in downtown Houston this morning, where we're covering the No Kings protest and march that started at City Hall and then proceeded down several downtown blocks, winding back up in a loop back at City Hall. We stopped, we talked to some of the protesters and marchers, and here's what they had to say. What would you like to see different?
Not an orange man.
Donald Trump doesn't stand for the people. He doesn't stand for this country. He doesn't stand for anyone in our nation. We're angry.
Mainly protesting the ICE raids.
Because people are being put into concentration camps. This world's turning fascist. We need to stand up and fight for it. That's why.
Similar protests took place today in other areas such as Conroe, Cypress, Katy, Brenham, League City, Sugar Land, Cold Spring, Huntsville, Bryan, and Beaumont. But in Houston, the No Kings organization says 26,000 people filled the downtown area today. The march through downtown Houston was pretty much without altercations, but there was one Navy veteran who did not appreciate how protesters were displaying the U.S. flag.
I don't have no issues. My daughter's in the protest. But you know what? Don't fly your flag. Don't fly the American flag upside down. That's stupid. You're in our country.
While thousands filled the streets, some remained on the sidelines, just in support and bringing their own signs.
I'm here because I believe in ideals such as justice and mercy and walking with God, and so that's my sign today from Micah 6:8. And I love the peacefulness of the crowd. It feels like a lot of unity today.
I'm willing to take my country back to abide by the Constitution and to give us our rights back that are slowly, every day being taken away.
Get Trump the hell out of office. He's the worst thing that's ever happened to this country.
We're here representing for the immigrant community because there's many of them that speak English, but because of a piece of paper, they don't come out here. And as an immigrant kid that's naturalized, I'm coming here to speak for those that don't dare come out here because of the division that he's causing.
Protect our rights because it's being eroded by the Trump administration. Not only that, but the governor of Texas is doing the same thing. So we're in the middle of a whole conspiracy against the Constitution.
They're tired of our communities being profiled. They're tired of workers being harassed, and they want to protect their ability for freedom to assemble.
This was a really peaceful protest. We're all united. We're all here with love and respect, and we're all here to be for the people who don't have voices, who can't be out here and stand up for themselves, all the families that are being torn apart, and families belong together.
This is what democracy looks like, and we have to show up and practice and exercise it because our rights are not privileges. And if we show them that we are participating, then they recognize that we remember we are a democracy.
I was a former city council member and mayor pro tem for the city of Houston in the 90s. I'm born and raised here in Houston, Texas, educated, became an attorney, and my claim to fame is the fact that my father was born in Houston in 1926. And unfortunately, he was part of the first removal of Mexicanos in the 30s. And we are seeing this happening all over again. It is an injustice. It is not fair. We do not have due process.
They have a quota. They're showing up to jobs. They're showing up to graduations. They're showing up to restaurants. They're showing up to people's houses, not identifying themselves with their face covered, not showing warrants, not giving their names or who they are. They're in unmarked vehicles. It's different now, so what's next? They're gonna start knocking on people's doors. Am I gonna get a knock on my door? Do I have to go around carrying my birth certificate, things like that?
In downtown Houston for Houston City Beat, I'm Mike Acosta with news that matters to you.